What's good, y'all? L Famous on the check-in, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Yo, man, today Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Last day of school, tomorrow Good Friday, Sunday Easter. Yo, who remember Easter out there, y'all? Fresh as a daisy on Easter, you heard? Niggas used to be fresh as a daisy on Easter. You know what I'm saying? That shit affected me so much. I still gotta, look good on Easter. I don't care how old I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? My kids gonna look good and I'm gonna look good. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna how it's gonna be. Easter is Easter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big kid. No, I'm just bugging out. Easter for the kids, B. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna look good on Easter. You know what I'm saying? But who remember Easter? Who remember their best Easter, man? I think my best Easter was one of my best Easters was, I think it was '88, right? I was like 13 years old. And I'm gonna tell you this story crazy. I always been a fly nigga from my block, fly young nigga from my block. Always. You heard? Niggas can't fuck with me, and they still can't fuck with me. You heard? If I want to put it on, I put it on. You heard? And I'm not talking about this new day fly. I'm talking about the old day fly when, you know what I'm saying, all you had to have was the money and nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays is who you know and everything is exclusive. Nah, I don't like that shit. That's why you see I stay in my Tommy and I stay in my shit that I came up in. You heard? Cause I make that shit. I make my look. You heard? I don't gotta buy all that expensive shit, you know what I'm saying, to be fly. Now let me get back to the to my flyest Easter or one of my best Easters. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This Easter, I went to Southern Boulevard. I went to Southern Boulevard. My grandmother gave me my money. You heard? My grandmother gave me $300 for me, right? For Easter. To go buy me my outfit and everything. And I went to Jew Man, you heard? God bless my grandma. I love you, man. She took care of me my whole life and my family and my brother, my siblings, you heard? My moms and pops died young, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Boom. And my grandmother gave me $300 for Easter this year. And I went to Southern Boulevard, me by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like 13 years old, went to Southern Boulevard. And I went to Jew Man. You heard? I went to Jew Man. And I bought a purple and black windbreaker, polo windbreaker suit. But not the real polo, the polo like how Dapper Dan used to make. Anybody that know Jew Man know that Jew Man used to do clothes like how Dapper Dan did. You understand what I'm saying? Like Dapper Dan was black doing clothes. Well, Jew Man was the Chinese dudes doing clothes. You know how the Chinese dudes, they duplicate everything that they see done. If they see it making money, they doing it. You heard? And they doing it for cheaper, keeping it real. So I went to Jew Man. I wasn't like I told you. Grandma gave me $300, man. You heard? Dapper Dan with it chewed up $300. You know what I'm saying? He laughed. I don't even think he got belts for $300. You understand what I'm saying? So I went to Jew Man. Everybody know about Jew Man. Jew Man was the shit, nigga, from back in those days, the 80s, nigga, the late 80s and the 80s, nigga. I went to Jew Man, nigga. Went to Jew Man. I got the polo, black and purple, um, um, windbreaker suit. You heard? Zip up with the big polo right here, stitched on leather joint. You heard? With the pants, with the big polo right here, stitched on with the pockets. Then guess what I went and got? I went and got the $125 Nikes. The Air Force Ones. Yeah, that's what they used to call Air Force Ones when they first came out. The $125 Nikes. The $125 Nikes. That uptown shit came from Brooklyn dudes being locked up because Brooklyn used to wear Fila and Polo and all official, and uptown and Bronx dudes used to wear Nike Air Force Ones, and they used to come through. So they used to be like the uptowns, the uptowns, the uptowns. So that's how uptowns, the Air Force Ones became uptowns. But when they first came out, everybody know that they didn't even have little sizes. They came from 7 and up. You understand what I'm saying? And it was called the $125 Nikes, because that's what they cost. And back then, Nike didn't have sneakers that costed $125. All they sneakers costed under $100. You heard? So if you was getting fly back then, or you come from it, or like I tell you, I could tell you this because I was buying my own shit. You know what I'm saying? At 13. You know what I'm saying? My mother still wasn't buying my shit, but my grandmother still used to buy me shit from Macy's and A&S and all that. But I'm talking about at 13, I was already heavy in buying my own shit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So boom, I bought the low $125 Nikes, black on black. You heard? I bought the low $125 Nikes, black on black, and I bought the polo suit, windbreaker suit from Jew Man. You heard? Went back to my hood. I showed one of my mans. You heard? That nigga immediately went to his parents and got money, and I took him to Jew Man, and believe it or not, he bought the same joint I had. Purple and black polo joint, but he just bought different sneakers. He had the Jordans. He had small feet. He bought the Jordans. I forgot which ones he bought, but I know they matched the suit. And then, not only that, when we went back home, I guess he showed his shit to my other man. So he took my other man back over there. I think I went with them because, I was the leader of that fashion. Took him back over there. And my man bought the same suit, but a different color. Word to my mother. So for Easter, we was the Three Stooges with the same motherfucking suit on. I'm keeping it 100, B. But it was my suit. I shined on that shit. We all shined on that shit. We went to the White Stone movie theater. You heard? And I got sick that day. That was the time I got sick on Easter. You heard? But yo, man, that was a good one. You heard? I was fresh as a daisy. Then I remember going. We was in Taft at that time. Two of us was in Taft. You heard? And we went to school after Easter, and I was rocking my suit proudly. You heard? And I used to just rock the jacket. After I used to never rock the pants. I used to rock the jacket until a nigga that got his shit from Dapper Dan in school started getting on me. Then I stopped wearing that shit, B. You heard? I'm just keeping it real, B. Yo, man, Easter, man. Taking my kids out. My kids, God willing, my kids is go good, man. Thank you, Lord. You heard?